Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Biwott is my name. You know, a lot of things have been going wrong in Uasin Gishu County, and recently I wrote an open letter to the governor on the formation of the County Budget and Economic Forum. I also wrote another on which I've given them 21 days on access to information on various array of information that I desire or require to be able to achieve certain goals, including accountability. I'm so pleased to announce that today I have seen an advertisement or re-advertisement for the roles of County Budget and Economic Forum. That is a confirmation that Chelilim has been running this government illegally, and all the budgets they are implementing, even the current budget, the budget for 2022-23, the budget for 2023-24, and the budget for 2023-25 are all illegal budgets because they have not gone through proper public participation, including going through the County Budget and Economic Forum. So the advertisement has come in at the right time, at the wrong time. Although it's a good thing, it has come in at the wrong time. But we appreciate, at least there seems to be some steps being taken to improve on governance and issues of accountability in Uasin Gishu County. But we still have to remain vigilant. As I said earlier, Chelilim has a tendency of bringing former politicians who do not understand the runnings of institutions, or friends and cronies. The County Budget and Economic Forum is a very serious governance structure that assures the people of Uasin Gishu whether their finances are being utilized properly. Any attempt to bring cronies and bootlickers into that forum will be resisted by the Bunge la Wenyeji Forum. We want representatives of the Chamber of Commerce, credible, forwarded by the Chamber of Commerce, Kenya Association of Manufacturers, and all credible associations, including the NCCK, the one which represents churches, the one which represents or churches themselves from their seniors, their headquarters either in Nairobi or regional headquarters, forwarding and saying these are our representatives. We also need representatives of the youth, credible ones, not people who are just picked to come and do praise and worship in the County Budget and Economic Forum. It has to be credible. We have to involve all the required stakeholders, and they must, or they shall have, knowledge in budget matters, economic matters, knowledge in county planning matters, people with disabilities. There are very many who understand, civil society organizations, there are very many people who understand. So advertising for the roles of County Budget and Economic Forum and then handpicking cronies is something that we have said no. And we are going to follow this process one by one. We are going to request for information at the right time. I know in the request for information, which I have done, I have requested for long list and short list because they had advertised on 1st of August 2024. Now for the re-advertisement, we'll also seek to be given information on the long list and the short list, and we will make sure that those who are appointed or selected are people who will stand to Chelilim and Chemaget and the group. They will stand and say no to purchase of land at Kenya shillings 97 million, where it is supposed to be less than 30 million or 20 million. To say no to misappropriation of public funds. We have to have people who can stand and tell the executive this is not correct. We have to do things in the right way. Because Chelilim has refused to remove the Chief Officer of Finance. The Chief Officer of Finance is someone who is helping Chelilim to commit a lot of sins in this county. And that is the reason why we said he has to be removed from Chief Officer Finance, and he needs to do what others have done to make sure that every coin is spent well, every shilling is spent well, and there is what we call operational efficiency, whereby we spend little money and get the highest impact for the citizen. That is our call, and we are not going to mince our words. We are going to look into Chelilim's eyes straight on and spot on. And if things are not done correctly, if things are not followed to the letter, already you can see that advertisement is an admission that Chelilim should be taken to task to use his own money for the budgets of 2022, 2023, 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025, either to go and sell his cows, his land, and refund all the money, because that budget is illegal. We even are surprised that the controller of budget and other oversight authorities are allowing Uasin Gishu County to implement budgets which do not follow due process, until the Auditor General has been able to identify and say there is a problem in public participation, especially on planning, on budgets, on implementation, because there is no existence of County Budget and Economic Forum according to Section 137(1) of the Public Finance Management Act and its regulation and constitution. If MCS of Uasin Gishu were to take this issue seriously, this is a very good ground for impeachment of Chelilim, because he cannot sit there and use county public funds as if it is his own property, where he can decide with some Chief Officer Finance there and a few others, cartels and cabals, decide and say, we are going to buy land using 97 million Kenya shillings, a quarter of a land, and others, and other mistakes.